In today's video, I'm going to show you guys how to do some blending with your colors. This is the result that you'll get after you have watched my video. I have been creating these Zentangle patterns for a little while now, and I've had heaps of requests to show how I do the background. So that is what you will learn in this video. Today I'm going to be using a mold from Happy Donning Company. I made this myself with plaster of Paris. And I'm also going to be using some little rock discs from Life of Color. I will add in the details of both companies in the description, so be sure to jump across and check out their products. They are both Australian companies and I love them. I'll also be using a few different paint brushes for different colours. The best ones for blending are the flat tip ones. The paints that I'm going to be using today are my favourites, so Jo Sonja's, and this one is a Holcroft brand, I think. Jo Sonja's is definitely my favourite. I'm in Australia and they are a perfect consistency. It is better when blending to use an opaque paint, and always prime your surface with a white paint first, just to make sure the colours pop even more. So after the white paint is completely dry, we're going to get some of our colours. You can also use a stroke and blend medium to help with this process, and also a little bit of water, although the stroke and blend medium is definitely a lot better to use than water. Now there are heaps of different ways that you could do this, but what I do is actually paint the colours down first, and then once they're dry I go over the top with a blending technique, which I'll show you how to do soon. So if you paint all your colours down first in lines, kind of being careful that they don't touch. I use, as I said before, different paint brushes just to make sure the colours don't mix and go muddy together. The blending process can take a little bit of practice, so give it a try, and if you make any mistakes, don't worry, you can always paint over it and try again. Okay, so now we get to the fun part. I want you to get your wide flat brush, put half of one colour on one side and the other colour on the other side, and blend just like this. Now what you're going to do is place it across both colours and blend them together. You can move the paintbrush across more of one colour or the other colour and it will blend, but the trick is to try and keep half and half on your paintbrush, and this will give a nice blending between the two colours. It might be easier to give this a bit of a try on some paper first, and as I said, you can add a little bit of water or a little bit of the stroke and blend medium just to make it blend a little bit smoother. This is actually called a one-stroke technique, and a lot of artists use this technique for painting one-stroke flowers. I saw it on YouTube ages ago and it's just stuck with me. I absolutely love this technique, and it can just make the colours blend beautifully together. I hope you have found this tutorial easy to follow. If you have, then please let me know in the comments that you enjoyed it. Please like and share this with anybody who you think might enjoy it, and feel free to tag me on social media if you give this a try, because I always love seeing all of your creations, and I will share to my stories as well if you guys are okay with that. So thank you for watching, guys, and yeah, keep in touch.